listening?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning. We have such a fun topic today. But before we get into that, we want to get through our obligatory things. And Hillbilly wants to talk about something really quick that he just learned about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are bringing a new format to Arena.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And it's called Timeless. And I shared a link in private chat in case I can't share it on the screen.
Well,
but
try to share your screen.
All right, let me see if I can do that.
Well, how are people in chat doing today while he pulls up the stream? How you guys are doing? We're so happy to see you. We're excited to see you. We're excited to talk about what we're going to talk about today. And I want to mention our channel sponsor, carnsartopia.com, where you can get Sweet Magic the Gathering dice bags, Sweet Magic the Gathering dice boxes, or just boxes for anything. They're made out of refurbished cigar boxes. They look cool, look awesome. You know, you get little dice sets, little name plates, card holders, business card holders. You can get pins that look really cool. Like my favorite one so far is this salty pin.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can find amazing dice bags. You can find super fast tortoise dice bags. You can find MTG Hillbilly dice bags, all at carnsartopia.com. When you go there, you support the channel, you support us, and you get good quality products.
I can't seem to bring it up on this computer here.
All right. Give me a second.
Hey, Triggler. What's up?
Tickler, Shutterwolf, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Mrs. Hillbilly, good morning to you. All right, let me go here. All right. Share that instead. Add the stage. All right, let's blow that up. Boom. All right. Now where did I go? Here we go. Introducing Timeless, a new MTG Arena. Charge up your lightning bolt and hold on to your counter spell, because today we are introducing Timeless, a new constructed format where all cards on Magic the Gathering Arena are playable. So it's basically Arena Legacy, which they could have simply called it that. In this article, I will explain why we are creating this format, what makes it unique, and leading up to the release and beyond. Timeless. All right. Why a new format and why now? We are creating Timeless as a home for MTG Arena's most powerful cards. As MTG Arena has grown, we have accumulated extra strong sets like Wilds of Eldraine, Enchanting Tales, and Strixhaven. Mystical Archives. These cards did not have a great place to be played outside of their limited formats without overrunning an existing constructed format. Timeless will be a place to play these cards. Timeless will feature every card on MTG Arena, which includes the Fed coming with Konzatar Cure. We believe now that the time is right to add a new format, and we have built up a healthy batch of these cards and expect more will be added from things like bonus sheets. The list in play boosters and sets like Modern Horizons 3 coming in 2024. Players also prove there is a demand for this format with their engagement and support during the historic no ban list and historic basically no ban events we ran in September and November. But what about historic? The historic format has been the place to play with all your cards on MTG Arena, but over time has shifted into more created format We are happy with these state of historic. It is balanced, made up of diverse metagame and different decks, and offers a unique digital play experience. Historic maintains these qualities because we actively curate the format. We want the power level of Historic to continue to grow, but don't want it to happen too quickly. And we believe it is an enjoyable place right now. For these reasons, we have decided to pre-ban the Kanto franchise from Historic, but are excited to play with them in this new timeless format. All right. Timeless is non-rotating constructed format, played with 60 card decks, where every card on MTG Arena is legal. So far, no ban list, except for what's coming up, I see. This includes digital-only cards, the upcoming Cure set release, and any future set releases. Timeless will be used to rebalance versions of all digital cards. But from the original tabletop printings to all the non-digital cards, we hope Timeless will be filled with a fast and fun and exciting games, as players will have access to the most powerful cards at MTG Arena. To contain all these powerful cards, Timeless will be the first format on MTG Arena to have a restricted list. If a card is on the restricted list, only a single copy of that card may be included in your deck and sideboard. Cards will have to earn their place on the ban list and restricted list, and only those cards have been proven to be negative for fun, so far too powerful, and added. The initial restricted list for Timeless includes the following 3 cards: Channel, Demonic Tutor, Boss Trickery. Okay. These cards have earned their place on the restricted list based on their performance in our historic non-ban list event. Timeless will be a competitive format, so we are launching it with ranked best of 1 and traditional best of 3 ranked queues. And an unranked play queue. Ranked play will contribute to players' constructed rank in the same way at MTG Arena's other ranked constructed formats. How will the restricted list work on MTG Arena? Cards on a restricted list will be limited to only a single copy in the combined main deck and sideboard. When the card is added to the restricted list and no longer legal in any other format, players will receive wild cards for each copy on the card in their collection greater than the one. For example, if a player owns 4 copies of a card that is added to a restricted list, the player will receive 3 wild cards for that change. There will not be wild card reimbursements for these 3 restrictions made with the launch of Timeless. When will Timeless be released? Timeless will go live on December 12th, 2023, with the release of Cure on MTG Arena. Ranked and play queues will be available with these releases. To celebrate the release of the new format, we have a few promotions and events planned, including a new MTG Arena card, Timeless Dragon, that players will receive through their in-game boxes on December 12th. To roll out for Timeless looks as follows. December 12th, Timeless will be launched alongside Cure, Best of 1, Best of 3 ranked queues, and Best of 1 play queue. December 12th through 14th, Midweek Magic will feature the Timeless format and have additional Cure play reward. February 2nd to the 4th, 2024, players will test their decks and earn packs in a Timeless metagame challenge. What is the future of Timeless? We're excited to see what decks players craft for Timeless as new metagame develops and the format overcomes its own 2024 and beyond. We expect more cards will be added to Timeless as new powerful cards and sets come to MTG Arena. We will keep an eye out on how these cards impact the format and restrict anything that proves to be too much. We are also evaluating whether doing something like a Timeless anthology set is interesting or if it would be too much. Much like we did with Historic, no ban list. Then Historic, basically no bans events. We are eager to let players show us what they are interested in.
Wow.
Cookie dude.
Wow. Okay. My thoughts on this. Why? Because
they want people to be able to play with all their cards. Like right now, I have a bunch of cards that are historic, and their cards are prehistoric.
Yeah,
no, joking aside.
Yeah,
They want people to play.
But you got alchemy. How many people plays alchemy? Alchemy is a dying format. Not many people play alchemy. I mean, you look at all the streamers. They're either doing MTGO, Arena,
right,
Commander, no alchemy.
Right. I'm just surprised they didn't just call it MTG Legacy or Arena Legacy or something like that. It's basically a legacy for the format.
Well, see,
it's not that impressive. It's just another format for alchemy to ruin until they get rid of alchemy.
Yeah, and not only that, shoot. I mean, I don't say. I mean, it might take off if content creators stream it, but I'm thinking it might be like another alchemy, where content creators will not care about it and will keep on streaming their normal, standard, historic builds, and that's it.
Right. Well, it could be that way, and it could be good for newer players. Not newer players, but older players to jump on Arena and try the format. But like I said, alchemy is just a trash show anyway. So until they ban alchemy, I don't see this timeless being super amazing when alchemy has too many powerful cards in general or too many weird interactions.
Yep.
Yeah. Really quick, let's say hello to Cookie Dude.
So
no audio, sir. No audio.
Huh.
There you go. Dude. Yeah. Your audio's good now. We can hear you. But you just muted it again. You just muted it again. You just had your sound on. No, now we can't hear you. All right. Well, wow, Cookie Dude's figuring things out over there. I want to bring up the card of the day. And oops, I forgot to upload the card of the day. Boom. The card of the day fits in today's theme of being jank. That we like to play, or I like to play for sure. Especially in like cube and limited formats. This card is pretty good. I've seen it played in historic, which actually did pretty good. It is Eternal Thirst.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
It's the card of the day. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm having nothing but problems with everything. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're good. That happens.
Yep.
Eternal Thirst costs a generic, and black is an enchantment aura.
Right.
Enchants creature. Yep. Enchant creature has lifelink. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. That's enchanted. Ooh.
Nice.
This card is pretty good. I've seen it play well in historic. I've seen it play well in limited formats too.
Be good in standard too right now. We had it.
Yeah. You know, since it cares about creatures dying, if you like, and it's a creature in opponent's control, so it doesn't help with the undergrowth kind of mechanic where I can't remember the name of the mechanic where if it permanently leaves your battle goes in the graveyard on your side. Doesn't help out with that. But lifelink is definitely a menace. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a menace.
Oh yeah.
But if you're running, I'd run this card in that cube. If you're running A limited format, that's pretty good. If you're running a life lead deck, I would run this in there. If you're running a heap full of removal, this is a pretty good card to help build up an Voltronic character. Voltronic, I just made that word up. But yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorite little jank cards to play in limited that does things. That lifelink does a lot.
Nice.
And there's another card we'll search up later that I think is pretty good, pretty cool that you like. That fits this theme. But so today's goal is to find cards that we love to play, but are just jank in a lot of formats.
Mm-hmm.
Again. And for the picture of today, I found an interesting picture that made me laugh a long time ago. I think a lot of people in the East Coast will get a good laugh at it because it's just kind of funny and dad jokey. But boom. Yoda's Amish cousin, Yoder. The more you look at this picture, the more funny it gets. Look at that straw hat, that beard. Yeah. Yoda's Amish cousin, Yoder. Funny.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, that beard.
Yeah. He's got a better beard than I got. I'm jealous.
That's funny.
Dag blag it.
Yep, it's funny for sure. Yeah, I just thought it was hilarious. Like I saw it on a Facebook memory, and I had to share it and save it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Crispy souls.
crispy souls. Don't I have a command for jank? Hold on. Treglar just showed me something that I might need to be fixed. Nightbot.
Oh.
Log in. Well, it's not a bad thing. It's just need. Like,
Yep,
why would I not have a?
I thought you had a command for that.
Thought I did too. Let's see. Yeah.
Wake up, Nightbot. Yeah, that new format's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be different. I'm just one. I don't think it's going to take off though, the way people thinking. Because just like when Alchemy came out, yeah, I was all like, "Oh yeah, new format. Let's try it." I tried it, like, ugh, stupid, too powerful. I mean, you get two powerful cards in Alchemy, and it's just overrun with powerful cards. It's hard to win a game. And that's why people don't like Alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
And this new format, I'm afraid it's going to be the same way, especially since Alchemy is still out there. And it did not say you could not play Alchemy cards in that format. It said you could play all Arena Magic cards on that format. So if you can play all cards on that's in Arena on that format, that includes Alchemy cards. And since that includes Alchemy cards, I don't think it'll take off as good as they want, unless they somehow separate the Alchemy cards from the from that timeless format.
Right. No, you're right. Oh, there's a cookie dude.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we can hear you.
All right. So, I don't know what's going on with my PC. I couldn't get you on my PC. But maybe that's because I'm...
that could be it.
Yep.
I've downloaded Arena.
Cool.
Huge file. Jeez.
Yeah, it takes a while for it to download sometimes. So wait till wait till you try to challenge a friend, and when you do, it don't work. You get a network error, then you have to uninstall it and reinstall it again.
Oh, I see why. It's 1 billion kilobytes.
Yeah. They do got a lot of bugs. And they're doing an update today, too. You might get the update early.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure the update's probably about
crazy.
the new. I'm sure the update's probably about the new format.
Yeah. I just did what you said. I kept my same account and it just started going.
Yep.
So anyway, just mess with that. So how is Hillbilly and Super Tortoise doing this morning?
The Super Tortoise is doing pretty good. I
I'm
don't know
doing
if you
pretty
noticed,
good
but
myself.
I'm in a different location of the house.
Oh, you're dog sitting again.
No.
No. Ooh. I don't.
You
Oh,
moved
you're in
around.
another part of the. Yeah, you're in the other part of the house.
Yeah, I'm in my display section of the living room because I got a non-squeaky
Ah.
chair to sit in now. Ooh.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
notice the blanket that's covering the top of the chair
Yeah.
so they don't scratch it.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
of you. As your Christmas gift last year.
Yeah. It was Pittsburgh Steelers because I know you love the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
So you know
I
as
know.
much
We all have
as
our
much as it
faults.
pains me, much as it pains me, uh, but if you want it, I try and give it to you.
Wow, that was a deep dive right there, Teglar. You're waiting for an MTG3 live.
cool.
You know how much editing I do on those videos? I don't know if I could actually perform that live, but that's an interesting idea. Maybe we'll try to do an MTG3 live after I get done with the Ravnica set because it's very hard for me to record lately when you got people sleeping throughout the waking hours of the day. Yeah,
Yep.
but that'd be fun.
Yeah, I bet it's hard.
Right. Well, you don't see it, but like there's this kitchen area right here, which you can see the cabinets. Then there's this area over here, and when I'm recording, I utilize the space, jump in. I have scripts I have to read. I mess up a lot. My MTG3 videos are more polished than the recordings. Yeah. So I like the
Ah,
idea. I'm doing something
Oh,
live like that.
so what do you think of that song?
Oh, blah, blah, blah. What was the name of the song? I can't remember.
Stargazer,
Yeah,
oh,
Stargazer by I can't remember. I just listened to
Rainbow.
it this morning. It was actually a pretty good song. Like the instruments and the music, the instrumentals and the music are pretty heavy near the end. It's definitely a
Yeah,
song of its time. Like when you're listening to it, I can imagine people tripping over during that song, just get like more effect. But the lyrics,
yeah,
the lyrics in the song, it's one of those songs where they don't repeat the chorus over and over again. So every
yeah.
step, every three parts of the song, like lead into a different stage of the storyline that they're going through. Because when it starts out, they're talking about their desperation and what they did and what they wished to, well, how they wished to get out of that desperation, making a deal with the devil, which is kind of ironic.
Right.
And the second part of the song talks about the journey, how they ran into a wizard, and the third part of the song is explains where they went in their journey. I thought it was pretty interesting. It's not as long as the
Yeah,
song
I
as I
mean,
thought, or maybe it just took me that long to make a thumbnail. But it was pretty good. Pretty good. Like, what was the
yeah.
name of that song?
That was
Stargazer
called
by
Stargate.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah. So there's Richie Blackmore's Rainbow, and then there's Rainbow,
Right.
which is the same, it's kind of the same. It's the same group, but uh, Richie Blackmore and Ronnie James Dio, who was the singer in that song,
Right.
uh, they had a falling out, so they left the band, and then the band continued on with another singer. So, which was pretty good. Anyway, uh, I I thought it'd be I thought it'd be kind of in tune with the game and everything. It's more in tune with Dungeons and Dragons, I think. But I don't know. Uh, I got other wizard songs from the.
Hmm.
I don't know what the thing was in the 70s for doing magical wizards and spells and the
Well,
rock.
I'm pretty sure some tripping had to deal with some of it.
Yeah.
Like there are
Um,
definitely songs of the time. Like it's definitely a song of its time,
yeah.
but the best part about that song to me was the instrumentals, especially how they built up in the end.
Yeah.
So if you guys
Oh
haven't checked
yeah.
out Stargazer by Rainbow, go check it out. It's actually a good song. There's
Yeah.
like I was surprised at like how many versions, not versions, but how many uploads of that song are on YouTube just in general.
Oh yeah. It's a really popular song. I
Yeah,
mean, when it came out, it wasn't really people didn't really take to it because it was
right,
weird, you know. But then over the years, it has a cult following.
right.
Because the singer Ronnie James Dio, he always sang. Most of his music was about magic and spells and wizards and demons, and not all of them, but a lot of them. That was his thing, you
Hmm.
know. So I mean, when he did his when he did his after he left Rainbow, he went and started his own band called Dio, and he has a lot of songs about kings and dragons, and
Mhm.
you know,
Hey,
it's just
maybe that's what he wanted. That's how he liked it. All right.
yeah.
First of all, I want to say hello, Prime 406 Games. Thank you for stopping by to say hi during your busy life at the moment. I know how busy life is for you. We're rooting for you to get through it. Ooh. I want to say hello to Crispy Souls. It's always a good feeling completing a set of getting close. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I want to say hello to Vegetable Collectibles. Not sure how to close it. If you're glad, I can help out. I
Okay.
must be.
Hey,
Oh, you're talking about completing. Nice. All right. See where we are. And Stay Sorb. Just Priest just released a new album, and it's
so
nothing. It's like nothing changed. Hell yeah, that's pretty good when bands like to stick to their format that's recognizable to their brand. And Linkin Park could have learned that a little bit, even though I love Linkin Park.
mhm,
All right, so we
yeah.
have a topic today. Not nothing we need to define the topic about, but we want to. Oh, and I forgot to play the card of the day thing. I'm still getting used to things. Anyways, we're gonna. I want us to reminisce between us and chat. Between us and chat, I want to reminisce about jank cards. Like I know Cookie Dude doesn't know what jank cards are yet, but like
Nope.
I want people to think about jank cards that are pet cards, cards you love. Like for example, one of my favorite cards of all time in Magic the Gathering. Boom, unexpected results. Yeah, this is going through the power of Scryfall, and Scryfall is pretty amazing. If you want to look up cards, if you know cards by name, then Unexpected Results is one of my favorite cards. It costs 2 generic. It's a green and a blue sorcery. You shuffle your library, and you cut it, then you reveal the top library. And if it's a non-land card, you may cast it for free. And if it's a land card, you may put that land into play, then return unexpected results to your hand.
Sweet.
This card is not super powerful, but it can pull powerful stuff. People consider this jank because they don't like playing this kind of card, which I do. I love playing this in my Simic cards a lot. And or my Simic decks, I should say. And I wanted this to be showcased as like the jank kind of cards we're looking for. Cards that do more for more. I mean, Hillbilly, do you have a card that you like that's considered jank?
Oh, yeah, I keep taking the name of that card though right offhand. I just went and got my card so I could find it.
All right. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna look up another card.
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right. Mark of the Vampire is a good jank card that's good for limited, really powerful in limited, actually. Like I've seen people pass this card in cube and get wrecked by it because someone picked it. The Mark of the Vampire is an aura that costs 3 generic and a black. It's an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and lifelink. The power creep on this card that it gives to a creature is pretty buff. A +2/+2 adds a lot, especially to like a flying creature or a creature with death touch. Yeah, it improves a creature's quality and power and toughness. This card is pretty epic. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Jank card of awesomeness. Oh yeah, I need to do this. There you go. Get that set up for later. And I'm just gonna look up cards until you find that card. All right.
Alrighty.
So don't feel rushed if you don't want to be rushed. But I've found a good Voltron card that surprisingly don't see a lot of people using in Voltron decks, especially like 2-color decks. And I think it's worth the while. I think I'm spelling it right. Nope, I didn't spell it right. Give me a second. Boop, 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 boop. Do. I'm just going to copy the text. Boop. There you go. Phalanx Leader. This card is jank. People don't play this card a lot, but this card is powerful in like more of 2-colored commander decks, 2-colored Voltron decks, and other formats. Phalanx Leader costs 2 white. Is a 1/1 creature with heroic. But whenever he casts a spell that targets Phalanx Leader, like an instant that buffs him or an aura, cards that target him specifically, you put a +1/+1 count on each creature you control. Not only does he get stronger with your targets, but he buffs up the team to make a wider threat as he grows taller. This card is pretty nuts. Crispy Souls. Oh.
I found my janky card.
All right, give me a second because we got a chat requesting one, and we'll definitely get onto that. Foil. Foil is a good card. Actually, it's considered jank nowadays because it's mana cost. Costs 2 generic, 2 blue. For instance, you discard an island card from another card from your hand other than play this mana cost. You can't target spell. So basically, it's like Force of Will for 2 cards. It's jank because you're really hurting yourself, but it's pretty powerful in the self discard deck and pushes a lot. I wouldn't mind getting a copy of this card just for myself. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I know a deck I could use this in. That's pretty solid. I like it. That's pretty good jank. All right. Hillbilly. You said he had a card?
Yep.
What's the name of the card?
Approach of the Second Sun.
Approach of the Second Sun. I hope I spelled that right. Oh. I probably spelled something wrong. Let's see. Nope. There you go. Is that it? Yep. Forgot a P. Approach of the Second Sun is a sorcery. Costs 6 mana and a white. Sorcery spells. Well, you want to read this card or do you want me to read it?
I can read it.
All right.
Okay. Approach of the Second Sun costs 7, 6 generic, 1 white sorcery. The Approach of the Second Sun was cast from your hand, and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into the owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life.
That's pretty janky. Like, people play this card a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But this win condition's hard to, do, especially, in Commander. Whoop, whoop.
Well, it is, unless you got card draw.
Yeah. Teglar says, Phalanx Leader's in my cube. Hell yeah, he's in my cube too. In fact, a lot of the jank cards I'm going to show off myself have been in my cube or are still in my cube. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Yeah. Now, what other jank cards can we find? I know I got plenty of jank cards to go through, but I like to bring in people's ideas.
Parhelion 2.
The second. All right. Do you know how to spell Parhelion?
Yes, it's Parhelion.
There you go. Ooh. You want to read this or you want me to get it?
I can read it.
All right.
All right. Parhelion 2 for 8, 6 generic, and 2 white. It's a legendary artifact vehicle with flying, first strike, and vigilance. Whenever Parhelion 2 attacks, create 2 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance that are attacking, and crew for 4. That's a 5/5.
That's pretty solid.
And if you can cheat this out on the battlefield, which ain't hard, I mean, there's ways to cheat it straight out of the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of the name of that card that does it, but it's black and white, that card that does it. And anyway, you can break it on the battlefield, attack with it, bounces to your hand from that other card.
I don't know exactly the card you're talking about, but I understand the strategy you're talking about.
But yeah, this is a good card. I like it.
That's pretty good jank. Richie Dubs. Approach of the Second Sun was a standard win condition. Yes. Yes, it was. Laugh loud. That was Parhelion. Yeah. Well, not control. I didn't play standard during that time, sadly, to get that. All right. Now, jank card that Tortoise likes that I don't think enough people use. And since I'm on this website, I'm just going to copy the text on my thing because I'm looking through my cube build. But I have a card that I don't see enough people running, so it's considered jank. It is Aether Spouts. Aether Spouts cost 3 generic, 2 blue. It's instant. For each attacking creature, its controller puts it on top or bottom of their library.
You know, one card I would like to see on Arena right now? It's Colossus of Akros. Colossus.
Oh, Colossus. All right.
Yeah, of Akros, Akros.
Oh, this is definitely Jank Bank right here. All right. 8 mana, 10/10. Defender indestructible. Pretty good. Monstrosity 10. If this creature is a monstrosity, put a 10+1/+1 counters on it, it becomes monstrous. As long as Colossus the Akros is monstrous, it has trample and can attack as though if it didn't have defender. Ooh. Sorry, I just totally ripped that one from you. I didn't mean to.
Ripped what from me? That card?
Reading the card.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. No, like
I like that card.
Yeah, why do you like this card? Like, I look at this card and I think this is janky for Commander.
Well,
like, what about it do you love? Because that's what we're talking about, is janky cards we love.
Well, the reason why I like this card so much is I was always able to get that monstrosity off pretty easily.
Right.
And it has defender, indestructible.
Right.
So indestructible is hard to get rid of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
And that's one reason why I like this card, because of the indestructible and being able to turn it into a 20/20.
That makes sense.
Trample.
That makes sense. It's it's definitely a jank card to like. All right, Rich Dubs says Revenge of the Hunted. Do you want to read this card, or do you want me to read this card?
I can read it if you want me to.
Well, I'm asking you. Like, I totally ripped that one card from you.
Revenge of the Hunted. For 4 green sorcery. Until end of turn, target creature gets +6/+6 and gains trample, and all creatures able to block it this turn, do so.
Woo-hoo.
With Miracle for 1 green. You may cast this
Yeah.
card for its Miracle cost when you draw it, if it's the first card you drew this turn.
Oh yeah, this card was a powerhouse back in Innistrad days because this
Nice.
card's from Avison Restored, Rich Dobes. Like I remember because people would play this in Invisible Stalker Turbo Fog kind of build where they just draw on the cards and they're drawn to their Turbo Fogs, but they would try to fix their deck so they can keep putting miracle cards on top of their deck the way they want to. And this was a powerful card in the deck because when you have a 1/1 blockable hexproof that becomes a 7/7 in blockable hexproof, you're knocking your opponent down in 3 turns. So it's 3 swings.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
powerful.
Powerful. Yes.
Powerful.
Like Super Tortoise.
Like during Innistrad, if Sensei's Divining Top was standard, that card would have wrecked and just wrecked the format. Made like Sensei's Divining Top would have just broke the miracle mechanic, like people did in Modern before they banned the top.
That's a banned card.
The Sensei's Divining Top is banned, not this card in Modern. But
Okay.
Sensei's Divining Top's not banned in Commander. All right.
No.
Ooh, let me look through my list of goodies. But anybody has cards they want to look at, just let me know. Because I think a lot of Jank cards do well. Like Jank cards do amazing things. Jank cards do a lot of awesome things.
So what is a
One
jank?
card. What?
What's a jank card?
Cards people wouldn't want to play very much because they're just janky, but you just love them because they're neat.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah, here's a card.
I understand.
Yes, understand. Here's a card I think people should get more involved with when it comes to Commander Cube. This is my cube, personally. Dismissive Pyromancer, 2 mana, 2/2. It's a bear. You pay, like, I wish that you didn't have to pay red to tap it, but for being red, it makes sense. You pay red, you tap it to discard a card, then draw a card. So you rummage. Then you can pay 2 generic and a red and sacrifice Dismissive Pyromancer to deal 4 damage to target creature. This is a red all-star of Jank. Nobody plays this because it dies removal very quick. But, like, it's just really good to help filter out your hand. Even if you get if you discard Jank to get Jank, this card helps you get to the top of your deck.
Yep. I put another card in chat right there.
Melon Mountain. Oh, okay. Can't. Yeah, Teglar says Jank is just another slang term in MTG. That's right.
Yep.
All right.
All right. I learned all this. I'm hanging out with the kids, and they all teach them the slang.
Molly Mo, Maro Sorcerer. Ooh, isn't this the card that was designed for let me see. No. Nope. It's not the one that was exactly designed for. No, Maro's in the name. Yep. This is a Maro card. All right. If you understand Maro card, you get that. 4 generic, 3 green. You want to carry this one, Hillbilly?
Sure.
Yeah.
4 generic, 3 green. It's a star creature. Elemental. Has trample. And when this Maro Sorcerer's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. So the more lands you got on the battlefield, so when you cast this, it's automatically going to be a 7/7.
It's automatically going to be a 7/7 if you don't use Line Where Elves kind of cards, little mana derps.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the star? And it doesn't have
Star is representing numbers that are not defined except by what the card says. So, like Malamoro says, his power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control, right? So, if you have 5 lands, he's a 5/5. If you have 6 lands, he's a 6/6. If you have 7 lands, he's a 7/7. So that number changes based on the board state of lands that you control.
Okay.
So Star is saying
you
this
control.
card is not affirmative one thing. So stars are representing what the numbers are like in their place.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have
I've
one
heard
land, it's one. It's one.
I figured Kudu would, this be a new card for him to understand.
Teglar says, "Me and you are close to the same age, Cookie Dude. Cookie Dude." Teglar. All right.
Well,
I have a cool card suggestion. Primeval Bounty. That card is cool for sure, actually. I spelled something wrong. Spell something wrong. Go back here. Nope. Go back here. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Boom. Yeah. This tortoise is not that bright all the time. All right. Primeval Bounty. Yeah. Primeval Bounty. Cost 5 generic and green. It's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 3/3 beast, green beast creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put 3+1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under control, gain 3 life. This card is a good card. This card is not jank in Commander, maybe in standard formats or constructed, but that card is pretty OP, pretty good though. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing.
All right, I got another one for you. After Prophet of Krupix.
Prophet of Krufix?
Yeah.
That card is definitely not jank, and that's why it's banned. I own a couple copies of that card. Waiting for it to get unbanned. Prophet of Krufix. You want to read this card?
Sure. Cost 3 green and a blue. Human wizard. Untap all creatures and lands you control during each other player's untapped step. You may cast creature cards as though they had flash.
Yeah, this card is just ridiculously powerful.
Oh,
They banned it in Commander. I'm waiting for it to get unbanned. Jim Beans, yo.
I got it. I got this card in a old standard deck.
All right. Well, no, that's really good. Like I own a couple copies of this card. I wouldn't mind a couple more copies, but it's in my cube. Must see 2 years from today. Yeah. Is there if there is a new format on the horizon? Yes, there is. It's in the arena. We talked about it in the beginning called Timeless. All right. Well, we are running late on everything. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
Let's see.
we are.
No, you're good. No, remove. Really quick. Okay. Go to Cardsutopia. Let's go check out cardsutopia.com, the sponsor of our channel. You can get sweet Magic Gathering dice bags, dice boxes. You can get dice pets. You can get little cool magic, cool business card holders. You can get crazy dice, just in general, dice ornaments that are still good, still amazing. Pretty good quality. You can get little lapel pins that are really cool, like this salty pin, which I really love. I think it's amazing. So go check out cardsutopia.com. Then trying to speed things up along because we got so much time in a day.
What?
Here we got the top trending cards of the day. The movers and shakers. Top 5 going up as wedding announcements. Still going up at 1656. It's doing pretty good. It's a 4% increase. We got Wandering Emperor going up 2%. Still an $18 card. Pretty solid. Agatha's Soul Cauldron going up 1%. Seen a little bit of a slow. Gauntlet Tyrant Stampede is going up 1%. That's actually reversing from its downshift all week. So that means people are playing with it again. Rafine's Tower. Ooh, a new Triland on the battlefield. Someone's brewing up decks, going up 3% at 943. This card is doing pretty good. Yes, then 5 cards going down. We have Virtue Persistence gone down 5% to 1899. It's still holding stable, but doing pretty good at where it's at. Shanna's Tidebender gone down 5%, still pretty solid. Evasion Arcoria gone down 5%. It's dropping down. That means people are shifting away from this card a tad bit. We got Urbrass Forge gone down 23%. Man, this card is dropping. It is a $2 card, and it probably is getting overpowered. Like people are overpowering it with different cards now. We got Besieged Demir. Oh, this card's gone down 2%. 1 minute, 3 generic. Yeah, it's crazy. That card is going down. This card was doing pretty good all for a while there, but it's still $24 card, so it's not doing much. That's not hurting. All right.
Ooh, I seen Farewell on there.
You want me to look at Farewell?
You can if you want to. It's going up.
Farewell. No, it's gone up 3%, 880. It's probably because it hasn't seen a reprint in 2 months.
80 cents.
Yeah,
880.
Touch will continue to go up because it's one of the best board wipes in Commander at the moment. Yeah. All right. Boom. Close that out.
All right. Boom.
Then, man, I can't believe how much time flew today. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I spent half the time with technical difficulties, but
I used to play Sigarda with Revenge of the Hunted and Silverblade Paladin, a Johnny double strike. So I'd make 11/11 double strike hexproof trampler or flampler with must be blocked. Hell yeah!
Nice.
And my favorite jank card is Thieves Auction. Thieves Auction is pretty solid, pretty decent. Let me go here.
I like Oak Street Innkeeper.
Yeah. All right. Well, boop. No. Oh, I spelled something wrong. I'm spelling things wrong. All right. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Well, let's share Andrew's card really quick. And we're going to close out the show.
Cool.
All right. Thieves Auction cost 4 generic, 3 red, sorcery. Set aside all cards in play, starting with you. Each player chooses one of the cards, set aside and put it into play tapped, and it's under his or her control. Repeat the process until all those cards have been chosen. Whoop, whoop.
Wow.
It's overpowered, jank.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
Yeah, time flies when you're talking jank. Hell yeah. I think our Ras Forge is dropping because the deck it's in has had some cards banned. Probably. That's probably true. All right, let's remove that. And let's go pop up and go boom.
Hey,
there he is.
I'm still trying to get to that 400 subs.
400 subs.
And it will trigger a giveaway, and I haven't really decided what the giveaway is going to be yet because we still got a lot of time before we get to 400. So the closer we get to 400, the closer it will be for me to reveal what I'm going to be giving away.
Ew.
So I would appreciate it if you watch my channel, watch my streams. Leave a comment. That'll help the videos get out there more. And I would appreciate it. And not only that, I will be streaming again this afternoon at 2 o'clock Central Time as usual. And that's really pretty much all I have to chill right now. But and if Arena, hopefully they did an update today. Hopefully Arena is fixed where I can do my challenges against my viewers.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all.
All right.
Well,
all right. Then we're gonna show Cookie Doo's face just so we can show that pretty face. Yay! That's
yay. That's
right.
good. All right.
You have another song you want to share with us today, Daddy-O's?
Another song.
Song that's been on your head?
Yes, another one from back in the day. It's Demon and Wizards by Uriah Heep.
By who?
That's a Uriah Heep.
Oh, right. Okay.
Uriah, Uhria,
All right.
Heep, and it's called Demons and Wizards.
Ooh. Nice.
Yes.
Oh,
Right, everybody, you guys should go check that song out. See if
Yeah,
it's
it's pretty
everything Cookie Dude says it is.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
mellow song,
And
but it's good.
today is a Tuesday, so there's not a lot going on, but DJ on DJ's channel is going to be covering the Karlov Manor. I might jump in. Go check out his channel. Maybe I did that wrong. DJ. They're spoiling Karlov Manor today, and so it might do good. Might be fun. Might be great. So let's go check that out. But thank you for liking this video. Thank you for commenting, coming on and joining us. If you like the Jank Bank video today and you want to see more of this more often, let me know, especially in chat and everywhere else. Thank you.
I got one more little thing to say. We were talking about that computer in my closet, and it ended up being a Commodore 64. So
Commodore 64.
some of the guys were right. You know, it's just been so long since I've seen it. But yeah, the guys who said it was Commodore 64 were right on the spot.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh yeah, that sounds
All right.
awesome. No,
All
that's
right.
good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. No, but thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for being awesome. Like I said, if you want, like maybe we'll start formulating days to be certain topic types. Like one day do Jank Bank, and we'll figure out other things for the other days. Let me know in Discord. Let me know in the comments. Let me know, whenever you can, however you can, if there's something special more. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for being awesome again. Peace.
What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cybertron shall remain.